This is the spot where, in the late 1960s, my band, there were only 3 or 4 of us, we played here, and I played my first circuit bent instrument here, the Oder Box. And the idea was we would do little rock sets, we'd cover tunes, we'd do jams on blues and rock progressions. I was a drummer at that time. And at a certain point, during a certain jam that we called the Oder Box Jam, I would leave the drums and I had the Oder Box hidden behind the drums. I'd leave the drums and I would set up the Oder Box and I would put a microphone next to its tiny spinning speakers. And I'm thinking this was 68 or 69, I'm not absolutely sure. Might have been a little earlier, I don't know. And I'd put a microphone on the speakers and that mic would go into a big Vox amp or Fender amp of some kind. And bass and guitar would keep up the progression, and I would play very abstract, wailing voices on the Oder Box. And while we were doing this, I noticed that the roughnecks of the neighborhood, we were hippies, they were hoods or greasers at the time. That was the school lingo. They were gathering at the exits, and I knew something bad was coming down, and some of our friends in the audience came up and said, "Hey, they're going to try to stomp the Oder Box. They want to destroy it. They're going to try to get you also." And more and more of these hoodlums, if they sent me to the hospital, that would make their day. This is just how it was in the late 60s. If you were a hippie, at least here, and you were walking around at night or playing such an outrageous instrument when they wanted to hear you do an Elvis cover, they were ready to kill you. So when our set ended, and we were packing up, these guys got uglier and uglier and meaner, and we chose our moment, and we can't see it here, but there's a side door over there. We dove for that exit, and these guys all jumped on us, and the fists flew. There was a brawl. I had the Oder Box under my coat. I don't think anyone knew where it was. I don't even think the band members knew where it was. Our van, a black Volkswagen van, was parked outside, and we just tore through the crowd into the van. We got roughed up a little bit. I think one of the guys got bruised. I'm not sure about that. That would have been Alan. My other band member was Michael Wilson and Mark Shaw. One of us got bruised pretty bad, but we made it to the van and drove off into the night, and we decided to never play there again.